Maybe this wasn't a good idea. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Barbara or Yvonne. Either one you want to call me works for me, girl. I really do not care. I really want to give this a good try and just to see. Sometimes we do things for the plot just to see how it turned out. To see what it looks like putting a wig over locks. I have been growing my locks for about 5 years now. January 2020 is when I started them. I did do a video on my 4-year anniversary. I'm just kind of talking about my story from how I started my locks and all those things. So if you want to get that story, definitely go ahead and check out that video. I should go ahead and put it in the cards, or it should be down in the description box below. Feel free to check that out and get my full story on my locks. So yeah, so we're five years in at this point, girl, and we got more stories to tell with these locks. So I should do like another update on where we are 5 years or so. So look out for that video as well. Just some noticeable things. I did add some like lock sprinkles in here, just 1 or 2, just trying them out because I had the idea and I just want to give it a try. So we're gonna revise these, but for right now, that's where they are, and I think they're cute. I really like them. Y'all let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you've done lock sprinkles before, never heard of it before, or if you want to give it a try. But yeah, girl, so we got this wig. I have a few. I have maybe like 3 now. So I just really want to give it a try, but I think lately I've just been doing a lot of research on how to do it right. I think I got it now, and I would love to share it with you, girl. I need some emotional support, so let's do this together. My biggest challenge right now is making it super flat. So I've tried it on, and it's not, there's like this lump in the back, but I didn't try it seriously. But I'm gonna try to go ahead and like braid them down, maybe do like 4 sections. So we're gonna start here and just like do basically cornrows and all the way to the back or whatever. Okay. I don't know, I feel like this braid is a little thickums versus like this one, but I think it made it a little bit bulky, so I'm not sure how it's gonna look under the cap. But for the most part, everything is down. I just need to find a way to tuck the ends of these braids, so let's do that real quick. Child, I'm so unorganized in this room. It's crazy. Y'all should see my sink. It's real bad. Y'all pray for your girl. Okay, I can't find them right now, but for some reason I found these laying around, and then I also found this one. Now this one is a little bit more thinner, and I really don't think this is gonna work. However, it may just do the job because the cap is gonna cover it and kind of hold everything together. I found one more. Okay, so we have 4 all together, 2 sturdy ones and 2 thin ones, really. Let's try to put them together, child. Make them just do what they need to do. So this is what they look like in the back. Ooh. And this is the amount that's on the ends. So yeah, we're gonna just try to tuck. We're gonna try to tuck these as tight as possible to like be like right here. Try that. Let's see. This one. So tight. And secure it right here. And this one, I used the thicker one on that end because I don't know, I feel like it needed the thicker one on that end. Put that in there. That feels very secure, honestly, like super secure. I love that for me. Now the thin ones. We're gonna see what they talk about. Let's see. Okay. We can just pull that as tight as possible, honestly. We can even go up. I'm trying to talk with the pin in my mouth. But what I'm saying is I can actually take it up here in between the braids. See that? And I'm kind of pulling on it like as tight as I can, just so that it feels very secure. Okay. I mean, I don't feel this most secure because the pin was kind of bending and all that, but. And I have the last one is another like flimsy one, so we're gonna try to get that. It's tight. See, this is already coming out. Which is okay, as long as it stays. Like I said, the cap is gonna help with holding it all together. So I look so crazy. But no, I found one. Not only did I find one, but I also found two. Yay, finally. Okay. Oh man, those pins really make a difference. Like, do not get the flimsy ones. These are like just Goody by the Goody brand at Walmart. Oh my gosh, these make a huge difference. So I'm actually going to replace this other one and bring that up as high as I can. I have a few stocking caps. So I have this kind, which is pretty thin and they're the color of my skin. So, and then I have black, but the black ones are a lot thicker and I think they stretch more. Like, I tried them around my head and these are just, I think they're bigger too. So we're gonna go with the black and just see what it gives. I am not gonna do like the ball cap method. I am not doing that. So I'm so sorry. But I will be doing this as simple as possible where, yeah, less complicated. So we'll see if I can get away with not doing the ball cap method. I'm just gonna put this around my hand. Ugh. Just like tuck it around my ears. And I'm just kind of flattening it a little bit more if I can maneuver the braids around to like just kind of go in between each other a little bit more. This is what it's looking like so far. Okay, because oh, it got dark. But yeah, because a girl, we do not want a bulky wig. That's one thing we do not want. Girl, let me put some chapstick on my lips because they was getting dry. This is as flat as it's gonna get, so I'm gonna pull this back, obviously. The key thing that's helped me, I believe, is getting my hair retwisted. So I retwisted my hair before I even thought about it. I just realized that's gonna be the best way to keep to just keep it as flat and tight as possible. So a retwist definitely was a must before I even started. So I'm gonna pull it back a little bit more. I think that's good. So this is what we're looking like so far, girl. This is the wig. I have not showed y'all this yet, but it's like dark brown. And it's really, really long. I think it's like 28 inches or so. And it's like a 16 by 4, I wanna say. So this is her and she's just straight. It's so different than what I'm used to, but I don't care. I want to try new stuff. I want to just try. Why not? Why not? So I have like this dimming brush that I've had a while ago that I'm just gonna use to brush it, girl. And I got a flat iron because I want to, you know, make sure it stays nice and flat. This goes up to 450 degrees. It's by Hot and Hotter. I think I paid like $19 for this at Walmart. Then I have the Evans spray. This is the adhesive spray, extreme firm hold, supreme. So yeah, this is the black bottle and it's sweat resistant. So I have high hopes for this one. There's another one by the Kiss brand that I really wanted. I just had already purchased this, so yeah, we're just gonna give this a try. Like, you know, everybody uses this. And then another thing to help with keeping things nice and flat is like this got to be glue for sleek and smooth looks. So yeah, just to kind of keep things kind of flat and like the flyaways and all that. So yeah, this is her, and we're gonna put her on. It has like 2 drawstrings in the back, so I just kind of like crossed them and hooked them on each end. So that's what we got going on here. Oof. I can't take myself serious. Hold on, let me get her together. And I want a side part, not a middle part. So I have a comb right here. I don't know if y'all can see that. And I'm just gonna like push some hair back and then flip it to push up. I might have to cut the ear tabs right here. And this is the other pin or comb, and just make sure that everything is gathered and flip it to go up in there. Okay. I was playing with it a little bit yesterday, so I did put some of this the wax stick on it. Just trying to see if I can mold a little side part in there. So up here. So I have like these little hair scissors that I've had for years. No idea where they came from, but just normal hair scissors. And I'm gonna attempt to cut the ear tabs, y'all. Pray for me. But I really like this color. Oh, we want to check the flatness. That's what we need to do. Let's check. How is she looking? It don't look too bad, but that's okay. Yeah, it don't look too bad. Definitely not as bad as it was yesterday. Okay, let's cut the ear tabs. Let's just get to it, right? Let's not waste any time. And I'm very scared. Did I mention that I was scared? Because I'm scared. So I guess I cut like where my ear is. I'm just gonna grab some hair that's in that area. And then whatever hair I think is covering my ear, then I'm just gonna hold on to that. I'm so scared. Who cares? Let's move on. And just cut in, because I don't want to cut the hair. And I don't want to cut my ear. Alright, I'm doing that right behind the ear. And I'm definitely feel like I'm cutting hair. Or I might be cutting the, okay. There was a band back there that I was kind of getting into. I quickly felt that and it went around that. This is the piece that came off, child. I've seen some creators, like you can buy like fake edges off Amazon, and they come like this, where it's like a piece of hair that is attached to a lace, and you can like glue it wherever you want, like some sideburns or whatever. That's exactly what it'd be buying. All right, so it came out okay. I think I might have cut it a little bit too high, or maybe it's just like right there. I don't know. The good thing is I have, like, I could just move it over. I could just move it over and then like give myself more space over here. Yeah. So I'm not gonna cut too much over here so that I can shift it a little bit. So I learned that from Shanice. She doesn't do much hair videos now, but she does like Pilates and all that stuff. If y'all know who I'm talking about, let me know. Yeah, like fitness videos and stuff like that. But she used to do, like, her videos back in the day were like about wigs and all that. So I kind of went back and archived for her videos. And she did say, like, if you cut too much over here on the air tab, you still have some over here that you can always shift over. Let's try not to cut too much. Okay. Not too much hair on that one. Like I said, I want to kind of leave a little bit room so I can shift this over. Does this look weird so far, y'all? Like, what do you think? In the mirror, it's kind of cute. But on camera, it just looks, it's like, who you fooling? It's just the glue down. So I'm gonna cut the lace and do like a zigzag motion, like around. And then I'm going to spray my skin here. Let me just brush it back. They say to use a rat tail comb, and at first I was like, why does that necessarily matter when you can just, like, you know, use your finger or something? But I think I understand. You need something kind of like small to really push it down. I'm gonna use this. We'll see if that works. I do have a rat tail comb somewhere, but I can't find it right now. So I think what I want to do, I'm nervous. Should I do, let me watch a video real quick. Okay, so what she did was she cut it in sections. So that's what we're going to do. Just kind of nervous about doing anything, but I will go ahead and get started. So she cut it in sections. So basically like here, Okay, like that. And then she added the glue. I've seen some girlies put alcohol on it to clear off oils, like lotions. And I definitely have sunscreen on. So I don't have alcohol, but I do have like some acetone that I do for my nails to kind of dry those out. Just take some good old tissue and just clean up wherever the lace or the glue is going to be on the hairline. All right, so now we're going to add the glue. I'm just going to throw this on and let that dry. Do like maybe 2 layers. This is not like super runny. I heard you have to hit it with cool. Let's do that. Let's put on low. I'm ready. It's very tacky. So I'm gonna start with this side. Kind of don't want to put it on my edges. And she just like the next thing this girl did was like put on a band, but I don't have that. So I am going to use this just to kind of keep it melted down. So we're trying to get the hair out of the way. So this is what we're looking like so far in the back. Like just like I thought, right here you can see that hump in the back. I'm gonna let this sit on for maybe like 30 minutes and grab some more water because I'm so dry. And then I'll be back. Okay, so it's been about 20 minutes or so. And I'm nervous. I keep saying that, but I'm ready to take it off. If it looks good, then I'll go ahead and cut it. But I'm nervous. I don't know how many times I've said that so far. This is new. Ooh, maybe this wasn't a good idea. Ooh, that stuck to my face. I'm gonna do some more things to make sure it looks a little bit more seamless. Now we are cutting the lace, girl. And I want my edges to look like super natural. Let's see if we could do like that zigzag thing. So nervous. Okay. And third piece. It's looking a little crusty and weird. Do I know what I'm doing? No, I don't. Figured out I need to add it in here. Also, my brush broke. Like, this was a cheap one where they go anyways. I already replaced it, so but I'm still gonna use this because what I'm doing is just like dipping it in here, and then I'm full aware it looks a mess right now. We're gonna use this again and melt it one more time. All right, let me just clean up and I'll be right back. Okay, she's back. I cleaned up a lot because I just know I'm at the stress level, like the frustration level is about to peak. Let's all just take a moment of prayer. Lord, let this lace lay flat. Let this lace be undetectable. Let this lace be melted. Okay. Let's see. Ooh. I'm so nervous. It's probably not helping with this. Ooh, it hurt. Ooh. The girls, I give them props because this is not easy. So let me go ahead and clean it up. I wish I had to like do like a little spot cleaning, but I'm just gonna use a piece of tissue. So I have my makeup brush. It already has like makeup on here from when I did my makeup yesterday. So let's see if there's any left over. This is the Danessa Marks number 12 in her Yummy Skin Serum Tint. This might work. So I use literally like a little tiny little dot. I'll like add some baby hair, so that might help cover it up a little bit too. Kind of like this, like you see how this is like laying right over top of the lace, and it's like some baby hairs. That's kind of what the look I want. So a little bit to see. I just need saw this one girl, she was making hers just the way I was like thinking I wanted. So what she did to achieve it was basically pull out just a little bit like this. I could probably pull out more over here because this is where the problem area really is for real. So what we're gonna do, I have this foam mousse, I think I'm gonna try. Also, I think because this is not the best for real, but I think if I do like the side part, it'll also help cover up the edges. Let's try that. See? At least it doesn't look ashy, like I will say that. Like obviously with I now know to put like makeup on the inside of the lace, like under the hair. I've seen girls do it, but I didn't understand why, so I didn't like find that as an important. I should have just followed step by step, honestly. But I don't know, I'm just bad like that. If I don't understand why I'm doing it, then it's like I'm liable to skip that. So I see why now. I definitely see why now. Overall, I would say it's not that bad. Again, this angle is a little weird, so it just looks weird from the, what's it called? I'll probably add some baby hairs, like I'm also gonna do my makeup and see if that also helps. Yeah. Alright, I think it's okay. I'll give it a good, for my first time, I'll give it a good 8, maybe 7.5. I don't know, I feel like this could be flatter. Like that could be flatter for sure. Yeah, I'll rip this whole thing off in 2 seconds. Like, what is me pushing it down like this really gonna do? All right, let me do my makeup really quickly, and I'll be right back. All right, this is pretty much the look, girl. The makeup is done, and all I did, I kind of tweaked with the hairline just a little bit, added some makeup on there, so that helped a lot, and just moving things around. And as you can see, the lace isn't as ashy or white. I just added my contour, but yeah, I just added like some bronzer and like some makeup just to kind of like make it blend a lot better, and I am happier with the way that looks. I use my hot tool to like emphasize the part a little bit more. I am loving that. So I don't know, but overall I'm not mad at it. I could probably like open this up a little bit more. Is where we're at right now, and I think it came out pretty good. Like I said, this angle and the lighting on this camera looks a little weird, but what I see in the mirror I love. Yeah, I just think this part right here just looks a little too big for me, for my liking. It's hard to see it straight into the mirror. Like when I look to the side, it looks fine, but I did discover that I could use this like clip that I got off Amazon. It's a silver one. I also have a gold one, so super cute. It's like a little bow. Y'all, these little pieces of hairs. So I don't know how long I'm gonna keep it, but yeah, follow me over on Instagram, essentially _Yvonne, where I will be posting like my content and stuff like that with the hair, and y'all see if I keep it on or not. Because the next video I may have it on, I may not have it on. So yeah, so anyways, this is the look. I think it came out pretty well. So anyways, I will catch y'all in the next video. I love y'all so much. Please don't forget to follow me over on Instagram and TikTok, like I said, and subscribe here on YouTube. Yeah, that's about it. I love y'all so much. Don't forget to like this video and leave a comment down below what you think, how this came out. I rated a good 7.5, maybe 8. Let me know what you would have done differently. If you would have done anything differently, rate like my first time putting on a wig, girl. See y'all later. Damn. The boy is back, I never turn my back. I just slapped them, so now all that they see is my back. Say that damn Maybach bands with me in the back. When I wasn't accurate, I still couldn't clean up my act.